Wait a minute. Aha!
Checkmate.
No!
Chess Club, sponsored by Mr. Hall, meeting every other Thursday in the mezzanine. Good grades required for participation.
Hey Franklin Academy, Sydney Rowland and Paige Roberson here.
Going incognito as Thing 1 and Thing 2, that's for you, Miss Hens.
But on the spooky side, we are going to explore the haunted forest and get some info on Career Day.
Coming to you from Franklin Academy's very own The High School Experience Studios, join us this week for FA Today as we feature tech tips, Franklin Academy headlines, and catch up with our Franklin Academy seniors in Senior Moment. Now let's have a super Pat Power welcome for this week's anchors.
Welcome back, ghosts and gals.
What are you talking about?
It's Halloween, ya Halloweenie. Okay, continuing our Halloween theme, Brandon Love has plans for your Freaky Frightful Friday night.
Hello everyone, Brandon Love here this week on the streets of Wake Forest. Hope you're looking for a good scare, because this week we have the Inside Spook on Panic Point.
Panic Point is located on 2808 Cedar Creek Road in Youngsville. It takes a series of attractions that include the Haunted Forest, a dark walk, the Howling Hayride, the Carney Crypt, the Menacing Maze, a ghost bus, and a zombie shootout. All while mummies, zombies, ghillies, ghouls, and other monsters are coming out of the darkness trying to scare you. It runs from 7 to 9:30 with the entry fee being $15 and separate prices for tickets on each individual ride on October 30th, 31st, and November 2nd. There's only 3 days left, FA. To get more information on this creepy place, you can visit RaleighHauntedHouse.com.
Well, there you have it, FA. Don't forget to ask your mummies to join the fun at Panic Point, eh?
This past Fright Day, Career Day was held in the gym. Sam Rosentreader has the Inside Spook.
The Career Fair here at FA is an annual event that helps students decide on what they want to pursue. On this day, students spoke to some of the many representatives of the career choices available. We interviewed some of the volunteers speaking to the students. Let's go check it out.
Well, it gives the opportunity for the children to ask questions, different careers, because there's information that we have from our experience in our fields that they could answer their questions about salaries, benefits, and things of that nature.
My favorite booth is the nursing booth because I like working with babies and seeing the different kinds of problems that the babies have when they're born and working with them.
Gives me options, like to see what I want to do with my future.
I think it's a really good idea for students to be able to see a whole wide range of careers and maybe start thinking about some careers that they might not have known about otherwise. Especially that you have ninth graders coming in, that's really good. It's never too early to start thinking about it.
Career Day certainly had an impact on the students here at FA. Hopefully the incoming students next year will be inspired by the many stories these volunteer workers have to offer. I'm Sam Rosentreader, back to Paige and Sydney on this Halloween edition.
Want to hear a joke?
Sure.
How did the skeleton know it was gonna rain?
I don't know.
He could feel it in his bones.
Speaking of the weather, Alex Peck has more.
Thank you, Paige. With the state fair ending in fall in full swing, the chilly weather moving in is no surprise. Today we'll be seeing temperatures in the mid-60s as last week's western cold front moves from North Carolina, leaving mostly clear skies throughout the day. As near the night, skies will become partly cloudy with temperatures dropping down to the low 40s. Tomorrow will bring slightly cloudier weather with the high hovering around 66 degrees. Tomorrow night, similar to tonight, we'll have low temperatures remaining in the mid-40s with partly cloudy skies. And now for your 5-day forecast. As we can see as we move throughout the week, temperatures will begin warming up in the low 70s, especially around Thursday. This will likely make the last warm spell for a year, so make plans accordingly. Furthermore, as the storm system moves in near the end of the week, Friday will be hit by a strong thunderstorms, bringing temperatures down to 65 and resulting in an 80% chance of precipitation. This is Alexander Peck with your FA Wet Today weather forecast. Back to the FA News Desk.
Basketball tryouts were last week and rosters have been finalized. Congratulations to those who made the team.
I get it. Casket, basket.
Yep.
Speaking of basketball, let's head over to the FA Sports Desk.
I'm Ryan Browski, bringing you this week's Sports Short, where we support Breast Cancer Awareness Month and we're celebrating Halloween with a spook on all your Patriot fall sports. Soccer is ending off their season with a kick. On October 23rd, the Patriots beat the East Wake Warriors, leading to a 3-way tie with Raleigh Charter and Woods Charter. Now it's up to the luck of the draw for our conference seeding as the coaches draw out of a hat to determine the final placement. Girls golf wrapped up their first season landing in 4th place with the help of their top players Ginny Park and Sarah Allen. Ginny Park broke the top 10, tying with a player from South Granville for 9th place individually. The biggest help of all, however, was Coach Armstrong, who did a spectacular job coaching a team with little experience to a 4th place finish in the conference. Good job to you ladies. Now time for some basketball. The roster for JV and varsity boys and varsity girls are now complete and the teams are hitting practice hard. Let's take a look at who made the team. The cross-country team headed to regionals this past Saturday. We will update the results next week along with the tennis conference results. That's all I have for this week's Sports Short. I'm Ryan Broski, reminding you that Franklin Academy runs on Pat Power. Now back to you in the studio.
Hey, Sydney, I got a joke.
What is it? I want to hear.
What are the days of the vampire week?
I don't know what.
Moon Day, Tooth Day, Veins Day, Thirst Day, and Fright Day.
That's great. Speaking of Tooth Day, National English Honor Society inductions were last week. At 7 o'clock, history was made. This is a brand new club this year.
They primarily focus on promoting English literature and serving the community. Some of their projects for this year include storytelling at the Fall Festival and starting a book club.
Congratulations on the new inductees. When you go trick-or-treating this Thursday, remember to be kind. Do not take 2
or several handfuls
of candy out of the bowl.
Speaking of simple kindness, Jacob Rosentreader has this week's Project Wisdom.
This week on Project Wisdom, our topic is simple kindness. Simple kindness is going the extra mile and going out of your way to make someone feel comfortable and safe. Here's a perfect example of what I'm talking about right now. Come on, guys. You can do it. Keep running. Go, go, go. Come on. You can do it. Just keep pushing. Going out of your way can help make someone feel appreciated and also can boost their confidence. So students of FA, I challenge you to perform one act of simple kindness every day this week. Not only will it help somebody out, but also make you feel good on the inside. This is Jacob Rosentreader with Project Wisdom. Make it a great day, or not.
The choice is yours.
Hey Franklin Academy staff and students. Today I'm announcing the first winners of Picture of the Week. The 3rd place photographer is Brooke Palmer, and she took a picture of Hannah Brown. Congratulations. Now to our 2nd place holder, Olivia Schott, with a picture of our cross-country girls. Finally, the 1st place photographer is Ben Grunick. In this picture, Ben is making a new electronic music that is gaining popularity with modern genres.
It's a dubstep song called Nebula because it uses a lot of 7th chords and the ARP sounds like you're in outer space. I don't know how to describe it really. I actually don't post anything on iTunes because you have to pay a lot of money to do that and it's not really worth it, but I do post some stuff on YouTube. I post most of my stuff on SoundCloud though because it's like I don't know, YouTube for music, I guess. Ocular. I don't know how I came up with that because, I don't know, 8th grade sounded like a good idea. It sounds kind of cheesy, but if you have dreams, keep at it because a year ago I was terrible and now I'm already selling my stuff. And if you practice a lot, you can get pretty far.
Alright FA, now to next week's assignment. Next week's theme is Fall. Being that it is the season of colors, take some pictures outside of the different colors of fall, or you and others with nature. Have fun. This is Tucker Lou Monroe with Pig snapping out.
I'm Sid the Spider.
Stop! I'm so scared.
Speaking of fears, let's go over to Robbie Pretty and Jordan Barnes for our teacher's biggest fears.
Boo! Whoa, you scared me. You scared me real bad.
Yeah, I did.
Well, that's not as bad as some of the teachers' fears. Let's take a look.
I am afraid of tripping and falling down the stairs and having a bunch of students laugh at me.
I'm Mr. Cox, and I'm afraid of Ferris wheels.
I am scared of thunderstorms.
I hate spiders. I make my nephews come and kill the spiders.
My biggest fear is definitely swimming in the ocean.
I do not go on haunted hayrides because I fear that a serial killer or some other psychopath dresses up like one of the scary people in a haunted hayride and starts killing everybody.
When I was younger, I collected clowns. I know that's weird, but I had quite a collection of clowns, about, this is so creepy, 100 clowns in my bedroom.
Wow, that gets me ready for Halloween.
Recently, some media students took a trip to UNC Chapel Hill for J-Day.
Although college seems scary, Carter Page unwraps the good side of college.
Media production students got the chance to experience college-level journalism classes at Journalism Day. During this field trip, students learned about the different programs that are offered for journalism at UNC Chapel Hill. Tyler Schott tells us what he thought of the experience.
Well, here at J-Day I learned a lot. I learned about the practical applications of media, and going into a media career could be fun.
Students got the chance to visit the UNC Chapel Hill campus and learn more about what they find most interesting in media. Haley Hill, a senior, tells us that media classes were not the only thing offered at J-Day.
Learned how to be a better editor and how to implement some great design trends into our book this year.
As we take a break from our Halloween theme, here's Spencer Marr with this week's Luddy Outcome.
Good afternoon, Franklin Academy. Spencer Marr and Emerson Schulz here. This week on Luddy Outcomes, we're continuing the idea of a truth seeker. A truth seeker is someone who searches for the correct, right, and accurate explanation of reality, keeping an open mind while avoiding the many misperceptions present. Seeking the truth requires researching, reasoning, questioning, and observation. Truth seekers strive to gain knowledge, but do not believe everything they hear or are told. They formulate conclusions based on factual knowledge relating to the topic. Mr. Mahaley gives us more on this Luddy Outcome.
What comes to my mind are we have a number of scientists out there who I think are always constantly looking for truth and looking for what's out there, and maybe Stephen Hawking would be one that you would want to say is a truth seeker, always looking at different theories and how those meld together to help us understand the natural world.
Remember to be a truth seeker, FA, and with that, have a great rest of the week.
Sundry Notes' evil twin, MyScript Memo, is an app lurking on your iPad. Zach Josloff has more on this week's Tech Tip.
Hello Franklin Academy, I'm Zach Josloff, and today we'll be taking a closer look at the new app, MyScript Memo, and you can see what it does for you. Let's get into it.
MyScript Memo, similar to the other note-taking apps installed on the iPad, allows for taking of simple written style information. However, unlike other alternatives such as Sundry Notes and Penultimate, Memo features an unparalleled simplicity that allows easy and efficient note-taking under any circumstances. Although simple, Memo contains a variety of interesting features, first being a functional wrist guard. This allows more natural writing, inducing leaning your wrist against the iPad without conflicting with what is being written. However, the most interesting feature about Memo is the ability to transcode writing into text. By either selecting the text or choosing export from the top right corner, writing can be converted into text, which then can be exported to Evernote or Dropbox with ease.
That concludes this week's episode of Tech Tip. Stay tuned for more technology updates from the FA News team.
Well, FA, we hope you have a spooky,
spectacular
Halloween. This has been Thing 1
and Thing 2
signing off.
Thank you.